Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be discussing about the templates using arrays. Up to now, we have discussed about templates and how we are going to pass different data types to our class, and we are getting the same return output as the whatever the data type we are sending. So here we are going to discuss templates using arrays. So here I'll be reading the array in my main function, and then I'll be passing to my class. And one more thing, in this video, I'll be discussing the new method of using templates. Up to now, we have used another method. Here I'll be using class. With the help of class, I'll be explaining this. Okay, let's move on to our coding part. So first, this is a simple part, right? Using namespace std. Okay, so first, whenever we are using templates, so first we have to declare the template keyword. After that, up to now, here we have to use the class name. I mean, whatever the class we are using, class and then name. But here I'm using uh, type name, and we have discussed that class is used. I mean, when template is not used, we are using class. I mean, both are same, but here we are using type name. For example, if I'm using t here, so whatever the return data type we are using, I mean, we can say that this is a type of user defined data type. Whenever we are passing parameters, we are going to get the same type of data type. Okay, so I'll be creating a class. Okay, here t of a. Okay, array is my a is my array name. In my public, I'll be using a memo function. So here I'm again using t because we are returning whatever the return data type getting from a main function. T of, for example, add. Okay, and here again I'm using t of a because we are getting the array from our main function. I'm not declaring here itself. I'll be passing array from a main function. Here I'll be reading the array, and then sorry, I'll be passing the values of array, and then here I'll be reading the summing the values of array. Okay, and let me make another variable of t of, for example, s equals to 0. Okay, s will be incremented from 0 to n. I mean, whatever the values we are getting for that integer I equals to 0, and then I less than n. And let me tell you what is meant by n is the size of array, and after that s would be my s plus a of I. Okay, and here I have to simply return my s value and close this class. Okay, that's it. So in my main function, I have to pass array, right? So first integer main. Okay, after that, first I have to create an object. Whenever we are using some, I mean, classes, we have to create an object, and with the help of dot operator, we have to pass the parameters. So first, so sum is my class, and I'm using integer object. For example, take it as m. Okay, and here I have to read my array also, right? So for example, take x is my array, and I'm giving size, or I can take size as, for example, m. Okay, and for integer I equals to 0, I less than m, I plus plus. So let us read the I also, m also, sorry, size of the array. Enter the size of array. Okay, after that cin of m. Okay, we have read the m value. After that, up to the m iterates to its final value, we are going to read array or array a of I. Okay, after we have reading the array values, we have to simply pass to a function. Okay, so this is a function, right? Member function. So, and this is my object m dot, and I have to call add. Here I have to pass x is my array, and then size is m. Okay, so let us take here I'm passing integer, right? Let us take value equals to, because I am returning s value, right? So whenever I'm throwing in value, one has to catch. So value will be taking the value of the sum of my array, and then I'll be printing the value. the sum of arrays, and then C out of value. So that's it. Let's check everything is working or not. Okay, let me give the size, for example 10. And sorry, I have declared another, right? So let me give it P, and let me pass P. Okay, sorry. A of I, Cin of A of I. A was not declared. Okay, X is my array, right? So much missing. Okay, yep. So first I'm passing the array as size as 3, and I have to pass the parameters 10, 20, and 30. So yes, the sum is 10 plus 30 plus 20, 50, and then 60. Let me write another here. Enter the value of, enter the array elements. Okay, let me give the size as 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The sum is 15. Okay, it is working perfectly. So why this is, we can do any with the help of simple example also, right? So what is the use of using templates, and then why we are going to use this? Because whenever we are passing another data type, for example here I'm passing integer data types, right? So whenever I'm passing float data type, so in normal method I have to write another function, and then where I have to pass another function data types, another data types. But with the help of templates we can pass any type of data type. So let me show you another one. So I'm creating another object of float. Let us name it as n. Okay, not n, let us name it as q. Okay, and then I'm passing another array. So my array would be float, and let us array would be my 10. After that let me take another value y, not y, w. So w is my size. Okay, and the size of array. After that I'll read my w value, because w is my size. After that in the for loop I'll reading all the values. Integer I equals to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. And one more thing here, integer I equals to 0 we can use in C++, but we cannot use in C language, because C++ supports the inline adding of integer value, I mean passing declaration. C in of y of I. So here we have taken the values from a user. After that I'll have to pass my values, right? So for example float, this is my value 1, and I'll simply call what is my object. Let me make it clear. So this is my another float, right? So w dot, and sum is add is my member function. Now I have not created an object, right? Sorry, this is my object, q is my object. So q dot add. So first I'll have to pass the y, and then the size, that is w. After that I'll have to print my value 1 value 1. Okay, everything looks perfect. Let's check one second. Let me write here, enter the array of float elements. Okay, let us check. Array it is I less than w, right? Okay, so let's check. First I'll be giving the array size of 3, and then array elements of 10, 20, and then again let us give it 30. So my sum of array is 60. Okay, this is working perfectly. I'm giving another array of size 3. This is my float elements. So I'll be giving 1.1 plus 1.1, sorry, it is 1.1. So 1.1 plus 1.2, 2.2, and 2.2 plus 1, 3.2. So this is working perfectly. So whatever the data type I'm passing for my class, it is giving me the same data type. If I'm not using templates, then this answer should be in the form of my integer itself only. So let us check once again. So size of arrays I'm giving for 10, 20, 30 and 40. So size of this is my integer, right? So this is, that's why it is giving my integer value. If I'm using float, for example 10.1 and then 20.1 and then 30.1, so my answer would be 60.6. So that's it for this. So this is called as templates using array. So whenever we are having multiple data types, so instead of using multiple classes, with the help of template and this structure, we can simply reduce the code and improve our efficiency of the code. So that's it for this video. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe.